telling you, Ghana is going to qualify to the World Cup. God has a covenant with the DFA president.
Okay.
And God has a covenant with the new sports minister.
Okay.
And he is going to be one of the best sports ministers in the country.
All right, Ebusia, do you believe in prophecy? Yeka enkomsha wankasan ugidi. Na sofopeni bi ade enkomsha aba ade ama the senior soccer team the Blasters of Ghana. Na openi no edin ade prophets Paul Kusi apia. Na waka ni peyin ade ache ewiase nyina ene Ghana nyina se Otto ene Wilfred Antishefa ade Ghana ebe wramu o World Cup ni bi. Enu nti se uni passport ahyase ekoye passport na Ghana no kia ne ke Ghana betimi akobi na bibibia aye kama na Otto so ebo enkomo se Ghana kasa no enya de se team bia in a group stage no team bia no betimi ahye Ghana anase ode ball ebeto Ghana tenemu abusua ensam de bebre na of penny prophet Paul Kusi apia enkomo bebre na obo ye yenko na yenko tie sa ensam no yeba ne abeto aso e wode side.
Will definitely come to pass. Right in because as I saw the church dancing, this is what I see.
Okay.
And I saw it clear that the nation will jubilate. And something is going to happen in the World Cup. Mark it on the wall. That Ghana and any group, whether you are Brazil, whether any group that Ghana will be, it will be very difficult for a nation to score Ghana. Write it down. And the only local player, I'm telling you, let what the managers and those who are managing a certain boy called into Menu and stay in Ghana for another year. He will be the only local player who will go to the World Cup. So, all my members here should start renewing their passports. Because I'm seeing a drop. A lot of people rushing to go to Canada and America through the World Cup. Write it. Now I'm not going to mix any prophecy again. I'm telling you the right thing. Any prophecy that I will make from now onwards, I'm going to claim my image. Right? I'm telling you, Ghana is going to qualify to the World Cup. Write it down. Ghana will qualify to the World Cup. Mark my words. Mark it on the wall. And God has a covenant with the DFA president. And God has a covenant with the new sports minister. And he is going to be one of the best sports ministers in the country. Ghana will qualify. So, everybody have fun with working. Are you with me? Everybody man kugu. Everybody man kugu. Hey, next year, Ghana will qualify to the World Cup. Nothing can stop it. I said it 2022 that a certain African team will be in the semi-finals. And it happened. Right now, Ghana will go to the World Cup without party. And the senior players. But it will be the most successful World Cup ever the country has gone. Apart from 2010. It is written in the wall. Everybody did them. That we ever come Mexico, maybe shit, yet, why I can say America. Jesus. Ghana, America, America. Upon Ghana, you don't group, yet it is finished.
All right, so prophets Paul kusibuate and I would say all can ensem ewo horom ebusu no ntira me bisa say wan kasa wo gidie ewo nkomhyemu prophecy wo gidi anase wunyini eno eye ensem hodo a prophet edebeto abonten na ebusua ene coach Ignatius eye Sudanese coach na ene okopie mu ewo Sporty FM yes na okopie mu no ode nsem bebre atudwa Blasters World Cup qualification AFCON Ghana young qualified ninyina obohun komo some of the reaction of Sudanese players ni bi ensema wodo mo kan ye efa inaki ho Jordan ayu ho ensemibre na coach Ignatius edi tudwa eno so yenko na yenko tie na odi afutuo bi edi ama media no ene obi bia.
But I don't expect for a coach to meet me and say that after the game say that Ignatius, you were lucky, you cannot be lucky here. When you tell me that, I will take it personal.
Wow. So you took it personal.
So I took the game personal in Benghazi and now went beyond data. I went beyond data because me, I deal with data and video. What I see and how the data spoke to
what you see and the numbers.
Yes. You know that in Benghazi, Ghana had one shot on target.
In 90 minutes?
Yes. Yeah. One shot on target. Wow. Is it almost the same as the first half in Ghana? So if I say that the chances Ghana created in Ghana was not as a result Ghana were flamboyant or too good. It was as a result we were tired. And when we went there and we had the pitch and everything to our advantage and we were not tired, Ghana could not create chances against us.
Wow, wonderful. So, Ignatius, tell me, as a Ghanaian, how did it make you feel? How did you view the Ghanaian team? You are watching you are playing against the Black Stars, and they cannot seem to give you problems. I know on the Sudanese side you were happy, but it must have broken your heart as a Ghanaian watching your national team and not being able to see them deliver.
I had too much misfeelings because we had a group of technical team members that seemingly the only one who had believed in us was Okraku.
I see.
If I say people will not agree, but me, speak to anybody close to Kurt, he will tell you Ignatius is one of the best people he has ever seen. He's told me to my face before. And a lot of people say, oh, Ignatius, we know Kurt is your man. Can you think about it? If I could talk Boafo, then coordinate and I'm getting some information, Ignatius is going to be named the assistant coach to the Black Stars. What would have been your reaction? Just be frank with yourself.
Yeah, I'll say, wow, that's huge.
A lot of people will say, oh, because he's friend to Kurt, he worked with his something. So for me, it was something to show that, oh, Ignatius can do the job.
Yeah.
And we know what happened with Kwasi and the Black Stars. Eric Kamponza had never been given, from Kwasi Nyantechi's time to Kurt, has never been given any national team to coach as a goalkeeper's coach. Meanwhile, he coached Oforientry. This house of goalkeeper, the big one.
Richard Atta.
When he went to the Black Stars, he was his coach. So for me, that's where I was happy for him. And for Kwasi, that at least they have some retribution. But the other aspect was that I was sad that we will not qualify for the AFCON. Because look, if we qualify, Ghana qualified for the AFCON, I could put a lot of people, I could call people. Now, oh yeah, Yawampafo, can you take this one? My sister's brother, my sister's something. Can you be like Ghana will bash supporters there? Is that not? And I will have some people in there. So I'm thinking about all of this social something that we are going to lose. But when it comes to quality, trust me.
What was the problem of the Black Stars in the qualifiers? Was it player quality, attitude, coaching? What was it? Because you played the Black Stars twice, and I'm sure you observed them through the series. Why did we not qualify for the AFCON?
I think it's too much. I place a lot of them on the media. You will not want to hear that, but I place a lot of the factors on the media. A lot of what the media said took the hearts of Ghanaians away from the Black Stars. The fuss about the pitch not good and all of these things at the point. Yeah. But you see, sometimes we got to hide certain things. Look, let me give you a typical example now. We have 3 weeks to a World Cup qualifier. Yeah. Very crucial. I've seen people release something for the Black Stars, the budget for the Black Stars.
Yeah, that was the last World Cup.
Yes, for the Black Stars. Yeah. Should it be released at this time? Then Ghanaians get angry. Then they are like, we should not even qualify. How can you give $20,000 to somebody? Why should somebody get $100,000? You see all of these things. It goes a long way to the ordinary Ghanaian who used to pray for the. Let me tell you, my father's brother is a priest. In 2010, when Ghana were playing the AFCON, Ghana scores 1 goal, and he goes to sit in front of the tabernacle in his house. You know a tabernacle? Yeah. As a Catholic, where the Eucharist. That's one of the places Catholics who pray. They believe that God is present. Yeah. Once Ghana scores goals, he stops watching the match. He goes to sit in front of the tabernacle to pray for Ghana. Now this guy will not do it again. We are spiritual beings. Don't take these things for granted. Okay. If we believe that if we pray to God and God will hear, you want to marry, God, I want to marry. I pray to God, or give me a good wife. God gives you a good wife. Why do you think that when you pray to God that the Black Stars should win and the Black Stars should win? The Black Stars did well all over these years, not because they were too much good, but it's because they had the nation with them. That's why I'm saying that a lot of the factors, barring the individual, because when it comes to quality, we also party yesterday. Yeah, we also party yesterday. I saw a pass he gave to what's his name? This guy, the captain, Odegaard. Yeah. That one they were calling for penalty. Yeah. So wow. Me on TV, I didn't see the pass coming. Because I was thinking it was going either what? Boom! He goes there. This is the quality we are talking about. Are we saying Kudus is not good? Tell me a national team in the African continent that Kudus will not start. See, I had a player, Mohamed Issa, Mo Issa. He stays in England. He used to tell me, Coach, I don't see Jordan. I don't see. And anytime he will talk about Jordan, I'll tell him, see me, I have a very good relationship with Jordan. So when it comes to Jordan matters, I don't talk about it because I will definitely be biased. You understand? Okay. I will definitely, it's like Baba Rahman. When somebody talks about Baba Rahman, I will definitely be biased. So I don't want to talk about this place. But wait, we are in the same group with them. When we play them, after playing them in Ghana and Benghazi, he comes to me, say, Coach, that guy is too good. I'm like, how did you know? Do you see his close control? Do you see his hold-up play? I'm a striker. I cannot compare. I say, okay, but look, this is where you are getting it even wrong. The guy played for Marseille consistently before he came to Swansea, consistently before he went to Aston Villa, consistently before he went to Crystal Palace, consistently. Do you think that all these coaches were that bad that they didn't see a good player?
I see.
Which Ghanaian player in Ghana now? I hear people do, he's from my league. Abigail and Co, they are from my league. Which Ghanaian player, if he's not good, will be playing in Monaco?
True.
Let's be frank with ourselves. Ali Dusedu, I would say he's not. Tariq Lamptey.
I mean, if you are not good, you are not playing
Bournemouth. Semenyo. In that, we see them too much. See, the difference between Sudan and Ghana, I always say, is that Ghana has polished talent. Sudan has talent, but they are not polished. Because when you play in those leagues, you become elite and all of these things. They told me, Coach, the people are too efficient. When they even strike the ball, like when they pass, you can hear the sound of the ball. Boom! Too much. So it has nothing to do with quality.
So you've mentioned the media, and then what else?
So basically I put the whole something on the media because the media created too much fuss about the Black Stars. Yeah, you might be right. The things you were saying, I'm not saying it's not right, but you have to know when and how to say. I have seen a media personnel say, No, we should not even go to the stadium to watch the Black Stars. Like, really? You have never covered a tournament before. Nathan, those of you who have covered a tournament, you will notice that the Black Stars not qualifying for the AFCON was a huge toll on the media.
It's a big deal.
Look, we go to this AFCON and Ghana's ranking will drop after 32. Straightforward. Ghana will drop. And you think that those of you who vote in the Ballon d'Or and what something, you'll get to vote there. No, you will not. So that's why I'm saying that when you look at these things, then you tell yourself and you're like, okay, I admit the fact. This is information I've had. I should not put it out there. You think I cannot come and sit here and tell you everything? Oh, we had experienced coach. This one was not experienced. We had this. But sometimes where you are and you have, that's why I say, I put everything on the door. Yes, the GFA might have not done things well, but you reported it. Sometimes you don't have. In government, those who report on government see things in government, but they don't report it because they will tell you security concerns. So we should, for me, the media should treat some of these things, especially 2 weeks to a World Cup qualifier. You are bringing the money from 2022, 3 years down the line, to talk about this now so that people will get agitated. Or when we qualify for the World Cup, last 2 years they took this money in this current economy. You want to take 100,000, give it to Alaji Gurusa, and go and say Alaji should bring 50. As Alaji reported, here you should bring 50,000. No, then the Black Stars. Once it starts from there, then Chad comes to Ghana, play a very good game, gets a draw, and the dream is shattered. But this World Cup, trust me, we have to qualify.
What will it take? Finally, as we wrap up, we have to talk some tennis. They are already here. As we wrap up, so 2 questions. 1, what will it take for us to qualify? And 2, just in a few words, how are Sudan preparing for the AFCON? You've made it. You are now there. What are the plans and what are your own expectations of?
So we are in 2 tournaments now. The Chan tournament, we qualified, and we have put that one in the deep freezer because currently we are going to play Senegal. That's our major. We want to qualify for the World Cup.
I see.
That's Kosi's dream, to qualify Sudan for the World Cup, and that's why on the Black Stars, I think government should be very, very much interested. We should cautiously, as media people and GFA and everybody, create
and the technical team.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. And everybody should create a positive vibe around the Black Stars. You cannot come and deal with captaincy issues a day to a crucial game. That will create if a media team reports that you created the mess, they just came to report it. So I do agree. That's why I'm ultimately the FA, the technical team, the playing body themselves, and the whole government machinery should create a positive vibe around the Black Stars so that we will have Ghanaian support for the Black Stars to go forward. And for me, once Ghana comes all out to support the Black Stars, not only at the stadium, but everywhere in Ghana, I think we can beat anything.
If you were given the chance to coach Ghana, you and Kwesi Appiah, would you take it? You are not going to live without this question. It's the last question. Ignition, if today you and Mr. Kwesi Appiah are called that
he has to be a call from Kwesi Appiah because I'm his assistant.
Okay.
If he calls it that we should come, then he has called it. But as it stands now, he has not called it. So let us leave that one to him. When he answers, then I will come and answer it to you.
All right. So and seven and when you be a wuti and ebusu chawagene e comment section ho emame. Wuti and some prophet eka ye coach iginanso nsema ode beto dwa no de wadwenche eye obia no na ode ato comment section ho e de amame na me say prophecy ni side ne de ensem bebre e na at the comment section no mo de beto dwa Godwin Fiati ene dache hene Sevanus ene evangelist in Cancer TV ne chesa squad na aka ni nyina anizam Rose mu nyina me say ensem bebre na mo ka e fa prophecy a opani ne ade apa no enti kire wadwenche o comment section na bibia nya dey enye kama miri e record bia na obetima from Kofi finest is abishia.